In May of 2025, I moved myself and my entire small business into one room back at my mom's house. As someone in their late 30s, this was obviously initially only supposed to be temporary, but after a few months, I realized this transition period in my life would be a little bit more permanent. And while I absolutely love being able to spend time with my mom in these new phases of our lives, sharing a room with my business was simply not working. So we eventually came up with the idea to get a shed that I would retrofit into my dream small business studio / workspace. But before we get into the construction and everything, hey there, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. And if you are new here, my name is Carmela, and I am the owner / sole operator of a small online store called The Lily Creative Co. The Lily Creative Co. sells things like apparel and drinkware, as well as accessories like bookmarks and keychains. So in today's video, I'll be taking you through the journey of setting up my dream workspace. If that sounds interesting to you, grab a coffee, tea, or even just a glass of water, and let's get into it. So the first thing I wanted to say just really quickly is the shed is a 12 by 24 size shed, and it did come wired with electricity already because I did not feel comfortable doing that. I do think that this is definitely a doable project for someone that has never done construction before. I've never done anything like this before, but I will say, consider finding someone to do the drywall for you, since that's probably the hardest part. If you can't afford to pay someone or you just don't want to, definitely do not do it by yourself. It is literally one of the hardest things in this whole entire world. Just trust me, and just don't do it. So at this point, everything still kind of looks a mess, but it looks a little bit more like a room. Yesterday, I started the whole process of covering up the nails and whatnot and filling in the gaps. We do still have part of the ceiling to do. And if you're a drywall professional, just don't look, because it's not good. This is literally my first time doing drywall ever, but I've definitely learned a lot through this process. We're gonna still have to do the floor and whatnot, but like I said, it's been a few weeks. Some progress has been made. I still need to drywall around the door. See, there was a huge gap here, huge gap. You can see it. So I had to fill that in. I had to fill some in over here, down here. I've been doing lots of filling because again, I'm not a professional. So yeah, that's just a quick update on the process. Hopefully the next time I see you guys, the drywall will be completely finished and I can start painting and putting in the floor. But yeah, this is it so far. So I genuinely don't know how much time has passed since the last clip to this one, but I have officially moved in. Kind of give you guys an idea of the space. This side is going to be kind of like a sitting area. I have a TV over here, and I'm going to bring one of my TV stands to put against this wall. So this side is very much not done. This is going to be kind of maybe a lounge area, or I could record sit down talking videos, but really I was just doing my hair right there last night, so that's why all this stuff is down here. And then this side will be where my laptop is over here, and I'll have my machines. I've got my heat press right there, and The laser cutter is there. Plan to get some shelves and maybe also like a cabinet, and another table is supposed to go over there as well. But all this stuff really just needs to find its place, but I can't really do that until I get the shelves. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can quite tell how big the area is on video. It is on the larger side for a work shed, but I love it because it gives me room to grow, and I hopefully don't have to worry about kind of like feeling claustrophobic or like cramped in here, you know? Again, so like, excuse the mess. I've like been putting stuff together, and I literally just moved in here like 2 days ago, and it's been raining and whatnot, and it was on the weekend, so I couldn't like get the shelves and whatnot. So it looks a mess right now, but I'm gonna get it together. And I'm just happy to finally like be in here and not doing construction. Y'all, I might have got a clip or two of me like actually, I think like painting or whatever. But when I say I was in here being Bob the Builder, and it's still not like, 100% done or 100% perfect, but it's done enough and it's perfect enough and it's mine. And yeah, that's really all I can ask for. So for better or worse, this is how everything has been looking ever since I moved in. It's actually been a few weeks now. Ever since I moved in, I pretty much just brought everything in and just sort of left it because I did have some orders to make and I just needed to get back to work as usual. So today I bought a shelf, a large heavy duty shelf. So I plan to build that today and put that over on this wall, I'm thinking. And then that's going to hold hopefully a lot of these boxes and whatnot. These are like boxes of cups and like materials and things of that nature. And then I will also take this organizer. I don't know if you guys recognize this from my old videos, but I'm also going to take this and put that over there. I have my printers and stuff over here in this corner on this like little shelf thing, but I don't think that's really working for me. So I'm probably going to switch that around too and move this table over, put another table there, and then also add the racks. That is what's on my agenda today, and I'm including it in the video to make sure that I actually get it done. Sorry if you don't find this interesting, but this is me holding myself accountable. So this is probably not the final form, but this is what I've come up with today. Some on my desk is very junky, but I will have my printers and whatnot, and the Cricut's gonna go over here as well. That's actually how I had it at my old house. My standing desk is here. I didn't want to move that because I still wanted to be able to look out the window so I can watch my dogs and make sure they're not doing anything bad. Laser machine, heat press, and probably I'll bring my other press over here. Oh my God, I forgot all about the t-shirt press. Anyways, presses are going over here. I have another like shorter storage rack. I might see if it will fit under this table, but I'm not confident. Then I also have this other table here I left in front of the window because this is my nicer desk in case I need to use it for like photography or anything like that. I put this over here in the corner. I don't know if it's gonna stay there, but that's where it is right now. And then we have the piece of resistance. This took me way too long. I want to say like 2 hours with breaks, but that was not difficult to put together. It just took me a while because everything is so like heavy duty and I like had to hammer it or whatever. And then my little backdrop room divider thingy. Not sure if that's going to stay there, but that's where it is right now. And I think this looks pretty good. It looks pretty professional. I feel like an actual workspace. It feels like I have more floor space, although I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. I do need to do something with all of these cables and cords under here, but that's going to be a problem for another day probably. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this for now.